what are your expectations for this trip? And what kind of meaningful access do you think her and her team will actually get there?
This tour is pretty much going to be choreographed and curated by the Chinese government. So the office and the High Commissioner herself will not be able to speak to people that she wants to speak to, freely go visit, specific locations, for example, camps, forced labor factories, and maybe also the sites of destroyed mosques or some other sites of cultural and religious importance. This visit was announced very unexpectedly, and the terms of the visit has not been made public. The lack of transparency is highly worrying for us, for not only Uyghur groups but also for civil society groups in general. Given that they have also not published the report since the announcement back in September 2021, we don't know how this visit will really be used and if it's going any use of all. But we for sure know that the Chinese government will use this for their propaganda show and also instrumentalize this visit as well.
The UN report on human rights abuses in the region has apparently been ready for some time, for months apparently, but they've not released it yet. So why do you think that is?
This is a good question. This is something that we have been asking for months. 8 months later, we still have not seen this report made public, although it was announced by the office that it was finalized and it was to be made public very soon. We do have concerns because we think that the delay was probably due to the pressure from the Chinese government. Perhaps there were, negotiations or pressure to hold off the report until after the Beijing Olympics, and maybe also the delay of the report might have been reason for which the office of the High Commissioner was also granted access to the region. Perhaps, all these reasons are valid. And if they do end up being true, then it's highly worrying that the High Commissioner, as an independent person who's supposed to fulfill her mandate in an independent manner, is succumbing to Chinese pressure and not fulfilling her mandate to really assess and monitor human rights violations around the world.